that Sanders would have a better chance against Trump. But I felt it was my responsibility to kind of be a watchdog there and make sure that the process was as fair as possible. People like Bernie Sanders have a lot of integrity, and I don't think you have to agree with him on the issues to appreciate that, and I think that that sort of thing attracts people regardless of how they feel about political parties. And the bottom line coming out of the Democratic National Convention was we heard a lot about unity at the Democratic National Convention, but unity isn't unity when it's forced down your throat. People are still very frustrated, and it hurts local elections. And it hurts all the people down the ticket in partisan races and non-partisan races. People are losing faith in the process. And honestly, I think it's flat out dangerous that people are losing faith in the process. People are not engaged, they feel helpless, and then they look for conduits through which they can feel powerful. And I think that we've seen that manifest itself in various ways throughout the country with terrorist attacks and things like that. So I think that it's purely from a national security standpoint important that we have more fair elections. My final request for all of you is that let's be allies. Let's look out for each other. Look out for me, I'll look out for you. It's just good karma. We need to open up the process to everyone. We need to first focus on the concentration of wealth and power. Next, our values, the inclusion of everyone in the process, issues, and considering compromise. And then very last, we need to focus on political party because we have more in common than we realize. So as you're looking at the ticket here in November, I'd ask you to look very closely at all of the people down ticket because there are a lot of really good people on that ticket, no matter which political party they're affiliated with. And opening up the conversation to newcomers is valuable to the entire process. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what comes after November because I want people to really feel like they can be engaged long term, and right now we're not seeing that from the National Party. So thank you again for your time. And thank you for the invitation to be here. Next, I'd like to introduce Darcy Van Orden. She's the Executive Director of the Utah